What's up, everyone? It's probably my first YouTube video that I'm actually taking serious. It's Baldur's Gate. I think we all know it at this point. Game of the year, great game. I really do like this game a lot, and I feel like there's so many different ways to play it that everyone does their own thing. This is probably gonna be like my sixth, seventh time playing it to completion. I usually always do Act 1 or somewhere up until Act 2 and then just quit some playthroughs because it's just testing characters and certain things. But for this series, I'm planning to do multiple characters. Gonna be doing the new patch 8 subclasses, honor mode, solo, and not really don't really have too much experience with this, and you'll see throughout this video. Yeah, it's not you're in for a fun one if you like seeing people make dumb mistakes, man. Well, yeah. Alright, well, let's jump into the video now. Alright, so let's get this out the way. So for this challenge run, I'm gonna be doing, like I said in the intro, doing solo, honor, and that's about it. I'm not too great at this game, if I'm being honest, and there's a lot of things that I probably don't know of. I think I know majority of the tricks of this game, but I think, well, so I'll keep it at a bare minimum, like barrelmancy and things like that. I'm not gonna try to cheese everything. I really want to explore the subclasses and see what they can do at like their potential. I'll try to show it off as much as I can. So probably not gonna see much archer, like, you know, the strength elixirs. You pop get an archer and just call it a day. For the first couple attempts, for example, the Drunken monk that I'm attempting now, I will be doing the strength elixirs, Tavern Brawler, just to see if it's really needed for the character. I just know that there's like certain changes. For example, since this is a post recording, I know that, for example, his not Tavern Brawler, his Flurry of Blows becomes essentially Flurry and Blows plus Engage and gives you a little bit of extra movement. But yeah, I don't really know if that's strong. Well, let me not say that. I know it's strong, but I don't know what's to come. So until I get to probably around level 8, because that's usually level 8, level 9. That's usually when most classes you can tell, like, okay, well, this is really strong or this isn't really that strong. We'll see by then what the class can do. And once I reach that point and I'm decide, okay, Drunken Monk's pretty strong, I don't need elixirs, every other attempt afterwards will be without Tavern Brawler. So yeah, just little notes, like I'm trying to have fun at the same time while making these, so please keep that in mind. Quick notice, some of the audio from this video will be from when I was recording this on Twitch. So if you want to watch it live, please tune in. Well, everyone knows how the Nautiloid usually goes. You load in, check the chest on the top, hope for a speed potion or something useful, keep it pushing, get to us, free him, if you don't fail at least. Free him. Keep going, speak to Lae'zel. Since it's a solo run, she has a nice little voyage into the void, man, in Avernus. She jumps off, kill everything. Alright, you're good. Get Shadowheart. Specifically me, I'm getting Shadowheart because I'm gonna recruit every character. Specifically just for the camp supplies, because in honor mode, I believe it's doubled the required amount. So yeah, we're gonna need them. And after that, you dash before you enter, and well, you just run through it because you don't want to fight anything. You're trying to get off, and to be honest, I think if you fight everything at this point by yourself, you'll probably get jumped and just die. Yeah, so as you saw, I didn't know that if I had someone run, they just died. And the whole team wiped. There's so many things in this game that you just have to learn, and it's, oh my. There's little things like this that I just don't know about. I'm in for a rude awakening, man. There's gonna be so many things that are just gonna happen, and I'm not gonna know what to say. Well, there goes attempt 1. Yeah, so let's just start attempt 2 right away. You know, 30 minutes in, I figured, why not? Let's just start attempt 2, you know, let's keep it going. I actually want to make a YouTube video. You know, let's not just end the stream after one attempt. So we're on to attempt 2. Attempt 2 goes the same. This time, no us. Did not extract his brain. Crazy how that works. After I said if you don't extract it, you know, and it happened. We failed. Lizelle jumped off the Nautiloid again. This time I did not save Shadowheart. I left her in the box and figured, you know what? This way it's true, you know, she's still not going to be in combat. I'll just get her supplies later once we land. So that's exactly what I did. Landed, got Shadowheart, sent her to camp. And now we can finally start Act 1. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the Nautiloid at this point is just the prologue, right? At least that's what I consider it. So we're in Act 1. And the first hurdle of Act 1 is already staring me. The 3 brains on the floor. Yeah, we're not fighting them. Let's go ahead and jump it around. Oh, no. So things go pretty usual now. We grab Gale.
Hello. I'm gay.
Grab Astarion. Kill the Mind Flayer. Hit level 2. Now we fight the brain crawlers. I actually don't know what they're called. Brain crawlers is what we're gonna call them for now until I actually remember what they're called. So we fight them, and now we're in a predicament. I don't know what to do. There's go get Withers or the Goblin Camp, and to start the Goblin Camp, usually go to the Emerald Grove first. Level 2, so I'm not confident about fighting the Barbarian under, so we're just gonna go ahead and say leave that for later and do our best with the Emerald Grove. And it actually goes pretty well. Will actually gets a 2-piece in this fight. Aridin dies. The dude with the blonde hair, the one with the mace. Yeah. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't make it. Zevlor decided he wanted to miss a couple shots, and well, I wasn't gonna go down there and fight them hand to hand because I actually want to make it decently far in this run. Maybe outside of Act 1, preferably. So we let Zevlor handle most of the fight, do our thing, go inside, sell our belongings. Then we talk to Kaga.
Please.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison?
Right.
A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Kaga tells us we need to get rid of Zevlor. Zevlor tells us, oh, get rid of the goblins. We leave, and then it's time to go meet Raphael. So I'm not gonna have silence this playthrough at all. So I won't be doing the trick to killing Raphael early and then getting his armor and all that. It's just not gonna happen because I don't have the facilities for that, man. So once we speak to Raphael, we get the guidance necklace, which is probably the best item in the game at this point, just because that extra 1d4 is so important in almost everything this early on. We get that, speak to the travelers, whatever, tell them to go fight the owlbear, specifically because every time I always send them to the goblin camp and leave, I swear that hold person always gets me, and I just lose. So we're not gonna do that. Send them to the owlbear. We'll come back and see them later. And then now I'm left with, do I want to go deal with the hyenas? Do I want to go get Karlach? Do I want to fight the paladin with Karlach or anything like that? I'm left with decisions, and honestly, I think Blighted Camp is the number one thing to do, specifically because if I pass this roll, it opens up the Goblin Camp possibly, and it's so much XP that'll boost me to level 3 quicker. And that's exactly what I do. I go to the Blighted Village, cast Guidance, and I convince them to not ambush me. Apparently there's an advantage roll here. I didn't even notice it. Did that, passed it, and used the Lithid Wisdom on what is the goblin's name? The goblin that has our boy spinning on the windmill. And save him, let him go. It's actually kind of crazy that he always tells us, "Hey, take his pack," even though he wasn't gonna do anything about it anyways. I was gonna take it regardless. So we do that. Don't do the ogres yet because we're trying to get the mark and just let that be free. So after this, I figure, okay, so it's either Goblin Camp or can't deal with the hyenas yet. Still can't deal with the paladins. Devlin can't deal with the spider. So it's either Goblin Camp or Grandu Raven Guard. I forgot what it's called, but that area. So we go ahead and deal with the Goblin Camp. And by deal with it, I mean we enter. And because we don't have the Lithid Wisdom no more, let's go ahead and rub some shit on our face, right? Rub some shit on our face. And this is where I'm like, okay, well, I could go get the ring for sleight of hand to steal the Crusher's ring off his toe. But I figured, my character got it. Lo and behold, we got it. 16 dexterity, it was enough. Come on now. It's just that easy. So we take the ring, and for him making us kiss his toe, we send him to go take a shower. Go ahead, a nice little shove. So after this, well, now we go finally to I really don't know what that area is called, man. Go Grand Duke Raven Guard, that area, free the counselor, get her out. We take the bow because I figured, well, the staff doesn't do anything. Trident's not going to be used. The bow, I think I can use it because of my class. And lo and behold, I figured out later on, I could use the bow. When I was selling things, I was so surprised. I'm used to elves not having longbow proficiency. So, it threw me for a loop. So we did that. Now, it gets spicy. So we go to deal with the barbarian. And we get the fire arrow. Yeah, I didn't have a fire arrow. I had to go back and go get it. We go ahead and get a fire arrow. We blow that oil barrel up. And he's at half health. Well, now it's like the mage, the archer, and him. And at this point, I'm scared. Because if he rages, I'm pretty sure I just lose at that point. So luckily he doesn't rage. The AI did something funny and actually decided we're gonna go dash into the wall. And dash into the wall he did. Wasted a turn, loved it. Loved every second of it. Bro, if you could see the smile on my face when that happened, oh man. So he does that. We fight's going along, does pretty well. We end up finishing the job. Wish it could have ended sooner, to be honest, but the smoke powder satchel or the little explosive that you get from his pack didn't work. Missed the fire. Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh, fuck. So that happens, and now after this, I'm like, well, I already have withers. I realized finally, oh shit, I have withers. He's at camp. I went to the goblin camp. He's there. So I'm realizing this, and I'm like, well, might as well go get some last bit of XP. So I go poison the goblins, their beer or whatever they're drinking, and sleight of hand check. We're a monk, pretty easy, nothing new, right? Then I figure, okay, I know the questioning's coming. Guy comes up, goblin comes up, he asks me a question, hey, you poisoned us, whatever. I failed a 9 roll on reading his mind. Good thing I had an inspiration. Past the next one, lovely. So now I'm like, well, what do we do now? I'm so lost. Like, I really don't understand what to do. I need XP, and I figured, well, the best way to do that at this point is getting to the Underdark. Don't have Featherfall, and I don't really remember where I could get it, if I could buy it. So figured, okay, well, we gotta go through the Goblin camp, the inside at least, and yeah, well, I'll let the video footage speak for itself.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh my. Yo, no way, bro. No way.
Oi! Own it!
Control using it? Zero damage. Zero damage is crazy, bro.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
There's no way I was close enough to that, bro. Oh my lord. I wonder what their chance to hit on me. Oh my god. And oh. Yeah. And just like that, Father Time the Second met his end. Next time, Father Time the Third. He'll make it further. I'll make sure of it. I wasn't ready for that satchel to be so close and blow me up like that. I thought I was far enough. But if you like the vid, leave a like. If you want to continue watching this content, this series, subscribe, turn on the bell. Also, if you have any recommendations on how to make the series better, go ahead and leave a comment on how I should do that, and I'll make sure I get to it. And I'll see you guys next time.